Hey guys, it's Tammy with Southern Angels Boutique. So, those of you that know me and have been watching my channel for several years now know that I have several chronic illnesses like fibro and lupus and all. I am in a terrible flare-up. Actually, I haven't even been able to really walk the last few days. I've been hobbling around here on a cane. I really have overdone it the last 2 weeks. Just pushed my body too far. And I was afraid this was going to happen. So now my body's pushing back. So, and I've already been having problems with my feet, feeling like I'm walking on nails or rocks or something. And I need to find out what's going on. I have neuropathy, I know that, but I don't know if that's what's going on with my feet or if it's something else. My husband thinks it's also probably bone spurs in my feet and my heels, because it really hurts there, and then it shoots up the backs of my legs when I'm on my feet too long. So anyway, I'm trying to stay in here for a little bit. I've been trying to get up and move around on my cane, and then I start hurting really bad. But my daughter had put the tree up this evening before she left, and then I've been trying to decorate it. So, and I'll leave it up until New Year's. I'm not going to fully decorate it because then I just have to take it all down. But I've got a few of the decorations up. I don't even have a tree skirt. We have an old tree skirt that's like blue with snowmen on it. Does not match my decor. So I thought I bought one last year, but I guess I never did. So I've still got to get a tree skirt, and so I'll have it for next year. But I just wanted to show you this lovely tree that I did buy at Michael's when they had their was it 50 or 70% off their tree, something like that. This is the pencil tree. It is a 7-foot tree. I got this back on Black Friday, and boy, did they deliver it fast. It came, in 2 or 3 days. I mean, I was just impressed at how fast. Been sitting here in the corner of our living room in a box ever since that weekend. And, or the beginning of that next week. But like I said, it came in probably 3 days. I ordered it that Black Friday weekend, and by that Monday or something like that, it was here. So, I mean, bravo on their fast shipping, because I wasn't expecting it until, I think they said after the 9th of December. So I was like, okay, that's fine. That's after my daughter's birthday. Because a lot of times I usually would never put my tree up until after her birthday, so I wouldn't take away from her birthday. And I had so much other stuff to do around here anyway. I wasn't worried about it. Do y'all hear my clock? It's my Christmas clock over there. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm trying to move slow. This was a gift years ago. And thank God I didn't put it in the basement, or it would have been ruined. I always kept it in the house. But it plays Christmas tunes. So anyway, here's my tree, and you see I still have a mess around the house. Trying to get cleaned up, and it's just not working with me now. I'm not able to move around. But I was trying to do a little with the tree to try to make it a little festive and boy, me trying to climb up that ladder to get that angel up there was not an easy task. I thought I was going to fall. So, but I'm just glad we've got the tree up. I don't know if I'll get too much else done on it, but I wanted to share that and let y'all know, yay, I finally got my tree up. There's an ornament I made many years ago, 2013. I think that's when we first moved out here to Kentucky. And so I don't have any real special there's my other clock, my bird clock. Yeah, all my real special ornaments were lost when we moved up here, like what the kids had made me and stuff like that. You know, little things like that that you can't replace. So we had to start all over again, you know, with me making ornaments and stuff like that. And been trying to get my daughter in Georgia to have my grandkids make me some ornaments, so I'd have little kids ornaments. But y'all know how shipping is, so I've just been making ornaments over the years. And that's out of an old light bulb. You know, I just make different ornaments each year and try to put up here. And I've got some other ornaments that I've either bought or made. And I could put on here, but I don't think I'm going to probably get many more on there, just because I'll have to turn around and take them down. I do want to show you my little birdhouse I made out of a toilet paper holder back there. Aren't those cute? I tried to sell some of those at a little craft show at a church. And there's my little laser cut snowman. Got that. Tennessee. See, those were a Target One Spot thing, I think, a few years back. And I just kind of stuck them in the tree. I think my daughter, my youngest daughter maybe, or was it my oldest? One of my daughters gave me this, I think, because they know how I love angels. This was actually a pin that I made, and I made several of those. They didn't sell at my last craft show I made, so I just turned them into little ornaments. Got that at the Apple Barn in Tennessee. Got that in Tennessee. Got several things in Tennessee. Got that at Michael's, Ella's name on it. I made this just out of a, I think it's a Pringles lid or something, ornament. I came off of Folgers one year. These are all ornaments I got when we were in Tennessee. And then, of course, I do have some old vintage ornaments here that I've collected when I find them. Where's the little bells? Here they are. These almost got ruined from being in the basement, but I was lucky to be able to keep them. A lot of the paint and stuff came off of them, but that's okay. They survived. Some other little vintage ornaments. My daughter's little horse she loves. She got a new one this year at work. Let's see, here's some more vintage. Little vintage Chevy Chic. This is not really an ornament. Some of the stuff is not really ornaments. Somebody at work, or not work, but church, I believe, made these. Some things aren't ornaments, but I turn them into ornaments. I like doing things like that. Oh, I got this in Tennessee. I made that little one back there. And I love doing the ones where I can paint. Those are always fun. Either painting on the wood ones or like a painting on the little plaster ones. Those are always fun. I painted on a few this year. I haven't put them up yet. I've got to go up and get them. I'll bring them down. This, where am I? There we go. I painted that and made it look all, you know, rustic looking. Sanded it off and all that. The little cardinal. Same with the little doggy paw down there. Did that one. Let's see that. The cross. I like these little antlers. This is out of just paper mache, or I made my own clay, well, my own clay, paper clay that I made. There's another one that I did. Well, the wooden ornaments, and all the snowflakes. There I did the wooden snowflakes. There's a couple of them up there. So, I've got tons of these balls. Usually I stick a lot of the red and gold or silver balls inside. Like I've got just a couple in there. I'll stick them in there to kind of be filler. You know, I usually go all out. I put ribbon and all kinds of stuff. I bought this bead last year at the end of the year, so I never put that on the tree before. And I'd forgotten about it, so I thought, well, this year I'm going to put it on there because I didn't have it last year. So, got that on there. So, yeah, I've got a few of the ornaments up. I think all these little plush ones, I got just a couple of them. I was going to try my hand at just making some. I think they all came. Oh, here we go. Sorry about that. Making them from, like, I think I got them from Dollar General last year. Dollar General or Dollar Tree. I believe it was Dollar General. And I was going to try making some and just have not had a chance. But they look real easy to make. Just basically scraps. I love this little ski. It came in a package like with this. And, gosh, what else? Oh, here's all the stuff it came with. Some of the other little things. It came with, well, it came with two of these some of these little balls. It came with a good bit. It was all country, rustic theme. And they were on clearance last year, the end of the year, after Christmas. So I got them, put them up, and was excited to be able to use them this year. So, there's a little vintage one. I made that all out of rice. I made several of those, was trying to sell them. That's a real messy project. It's not all that easy as I thought it would be with all that rice. It took several layers and time to dry. I found that on on the internet somewhere. It was labeled as a kid's craft. No. I would not do that with a kid. No. That was just too long and tedious of a project for a child to do. Because that was just tedious for me. I was like, oh my goodness, no. I would not do that with a kid. Too messy with all the glue and the rice, and it takes a long time for it all to dry, and you have to keep adding more and more. You have to do in slow layers for all that rice to build up and build up to make it look presentable like a wreath. So that's not a very good kids project right there, no. But they turned out nice. They just took a long time, and for me to get, it means I had to do it all like in an assembly line. So it was a job and a mess, but they turned out nice at the end. Let's see. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot on here. I found a lot of these little things at Dollar General. I never could find any at Dollar Tree. Most of them were already gone, the kind I like. That little thing there, I'm thinking came from Dollar General. There's one that came from Dollar General. So these little cookie cutters I put on here, I bought like with some other stuff back when they had every year in I think it's springtime, they have this big, it's called the biggest flea market ever, and it goes from here all the way down south on this main highway here. And I bought those from somebody with some other things. And, oh, these little snowflakes here, there was 2 of these in that box. Don't look at the mess there. Box right there. And I was surprised they're just cardboard. I may end up gluing them back to back, who knows. But my favorite out of that was the ski. I think that's what attracted me, was the ski, and of course these. And I need something. Well, they're so expensive to buy. I love this little ski set too. They're so expensive to buy, the little hooks to hang your stockings, but I want something. I've got to clean all this up and then hang my stockings over here. So I was thinking about making stocking holders. I've seen that done. I don't know if I can get out to get anything. I don't know if I've got anything. I may have some extra ornaments to use. I don't know. I just have to see. I don't even know if I've got the little square, what do you call them? Coasters. I probably need some of those. Anyway, I do want to make some. I know I don't have the hooks, so I definitely need to get some hooks. So I was telling my daughter, but yeah, I'd really like to make some. I can hang 2 on one side and then 2 on the other. So this was the angel that we've hung on the tree before, but I thought she might look a little tiny up there. And we also had this one that my daughter had found at Target. And and she got that one for me too. And I don't think I've ever put her on the tree, because with my other tree was shorter and it looked kind of funny, so I always just had her sitting somewhere and plugged in. So this year I decided, well, I think this one down here will look kind of tiny, and I'll try this one up here and see how it looks. And I like that. So now I can just kind of have this one sitting off to the side somewhere for now on. So, need to get a tree skirt. And, probably end up finding one here after Christmas or something and have it for next year. But I'm just happy I've got a little bit of on the tree, and can have some prettiness to look at. It'll cheer me up, because I thought, well, gosh, I want to see what my tree looks like. I paid for this thing, and it's been sitting in the box. And my daughter was like, well, it looks pretty. You got stuff sitting on it. We'll just decorate it like that. And I was like, no, that's not funny. I'd like to see what it looks like. So she put it together for me, and then I decorated it. So anyway, I've chatted enough. I just wanted y'all to see my pretty tree. And y'all comment down below. Let me know what you think. And I know I'm late getting my tree up and everything, but things happen. Let me know. I'm sure y'all got y'all's tree up. And let me know, did y'all get one from Michael's? Have y'all had one? Did y'all see the sale at Michael's when they had their trees? And I saw some people get those cute snowman trees. Those were really cute. Some people got those, plus some other, trees. If my place was big enough, I'd probably get one of those cute little snowman trees too. But we live in a very small place. Like I said, we already had a tree. It was short and fat around. And so that's why I wanted this tall, skinny tree, because I knew it wouldn't take up as much room. Very pleased with it. I'm so glad I got this deal on this tree, because it was, over a $300 tree. So I paid, I think, less than $100 for it. So I got a really good deal on it. And I'm glad I did, because ever since I've been here, I've been wanting another one of these tall, skinny pencil trees. So it really looks good in here. Because that fat tree I had, even though I didn't like it because it was too short, and I didn't like it because it was too fat around and took up too much room. So, anyway. And it was sprawly too. I always had to add so much to it to make it where it didn't look like it was. I mean, it's a pretty nice tree, but I just like this kind better. So, but I've still got the tree. I've got it for my daughter if she ever wants to use it when she moves out. So, I didn't want to just get rid of it. So, because it wasn't all that cheap of a tree. So anyway, I'm going to let y'all go, and I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas. I don't know if I'll get another video made till after Christmas. So if I don't, y'all have a very Merry Christmas and a blessed one, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up. And please share, please comment down below, and thanks again for watching. God bless.